Somebody is lying, and I can't wait to find out who. Nafisa Collier, if what you said is true, just make sure you got that on recording. Hey, Cathy, if what you said is true, just make sure you got that on.
WNBA Commissioner Cathy Engelbert stood before reporters, claiming she'd do better, but what she really did was dodge every question about the allegations. Nafisa Collier dropped allegations that rocked the WNBA to its core and shamelessly disparaged its biggest star, Caitlin Clark. You could see it in her face. She wasn't answering. She was surviving. But why lie when players, coaches, and even media are calling her out in real time? Today, we're breaking down exactly how Engelbert got caught twisting the truth, and why NBA's top honcho, Adam Silver, might be the one forced to clean up her mess. Do you think Engelbert should be fired? Let us know down in the comments below.
You've continued to express that you're disheartened by the characterization of your conversation with Nafisa Collier. Just again, seeking clarity. Did you in fact say that Caitlin Clark should be grateful she makes $16 million off the court because without the platform that the WNBA gives her, she wouldn't make anything? And do you actually feel that way, that without this platform, players like Caitlin Clark wouldn't be making what they do off the court?
How did Cathy Engelbert think she could talk her way out of a scandal everyone was already watching unfold? The moment she stepped behind that podium before the finals, every seat in the room felt heavier. Reporters weren't there for pleasantries. They were waiting for truth. And instead of giving them that, Engelbert reached for the oldest trick in the crisis management handbook. Start soft, show empathy, and hope the audience forgets why they're angry. Her opening line promised to do better, a phrase so overused it's empty now, especially when it comes from someone accused of ignoring the same players she claims to support.
Caitlin has been a transformational player in this league. She's been a great representative of the game. She's brought in tens of millions of new fans to the game. Proud of what she's put on the court. Unfortunately, the injuries held her back from a full season this year. But again, I'm not going to get into every point, counterpoint. It's not productive here. We're here to celebrate the WNBA finals. I think what Indiana just did was amazing with all the injuries they had and the everything they faced this year, bringing that to a Game 5 in overtime. But yeah, as I said, there's a lot of inaccuracies reported out there.
That's when the setup looked polished. She thanked the media, praised the postseason, and framed her role as one of growth and progress. For a split second, it almost worked until she brought up the controversy around Nafisa Collier's comments. That's when the smooth, well-rehearsed act started to unravel. Engelbert dismissed Collier's words as inaccurate, yet she never once gave a straight denial to the most important part of the claim, that she allegedly told Collier Caitlin Clark should be more grateful. That silence spoke volumes. Instead of clearing it up, she tried to smother it under vague phrasing about miscommunication and ongoing dialogue.
I'm a human too. I have a family. I have 2 kids who are devastated by these comments, and so all I'll say is just, it's obviously been a tough week, and I just think there's a lot of inaccuracy out there.
Meanwhile, the contrast with
it was the kind of response you'd expect from a corporate boardroom, not the leader of a league built on authenticity. The more she spoke, the less anyone believed her. Her tone was clipped, too careful, like she'd rehearsed every word in front of a mirror. When a reporter pressed again, wanting a simple yes or no, she didn't flinch or clarify. She pivoted to the league's growth metrics as if throwing around business jargon could erase what everyone came to hear. Every answer felt like she was describing a spreadsheet instead of real players with real frustration.
I think what's most helpful is to focus on, I have been in touch with Nafisa. We've exchanged texts. We're talking next week. So I think, obviously, a lot of reporting, a lot of inaccuracy about what I said or what I didn't say. And I will tell you, I highly respect the players. There's a lot of emotion and passion going on right now because we're in collective bargaining. We're in the WNBA finals. And so I'll leave it there. I mean, I'm just obviously disheartened.
It was the kind of response.
Meanwhile, the contrast with Collier couldn't have been sharper. In her exit interview, Collier didn't sound like a politician. She sounded like someone who had hit her breaking point. No script, no consultant, just raw honesty about how players were tired of being dismissed. That difference exposed Engelbert's problem. One spoke from lived experience, the other from a teleprompter. Fans can sense authenticity, and in that moment, every person watching could tell which one was genuine.
First, let me repeat this. You saw it in my statement, but I have the utmost respect for Nafisa and for every single player in our league. They are at the center of everything we do. I was disheartened to hear that some players feel the league and me personally do not care about them or listen to them. And if the players in the W don't feel appreciated and valued by the league, then we have to do better and I have to do better.
How did Cathy Engelbert think she could talk?
We have the best fans in the world, but right now we have the worst leadership in the world. By the third round of questioning, even the most composed journalists looked irritated. Reporters tried different angles, hoping she'd drop the PR curtain and speak plainly. She didn't. Every sentence looped back to the same phrases. We're evaluating. We support all players. We're focused on the future. It sounded robotic, detached from reality, like someone describing a fire while insisting everything was fine, because they'd scheduled a meeting about